I spent my whole life as an entrepreneur, first as a practitioner and then as an educator. Through that experience, I've learned a lot about entrepreneurship, and I've been excited to share that in a lot of books and in a lot of teaching. This transfer of knowledge, this learning about the entrepreneurial process, how well can we really do it, especially with real cool technology and an ability to get it to a bigger market? At that time, I went and saw a play that was all 37 Shakespearean plays in 97 minutes, and I was inspired. I said, if they can do that with the great works of Shakespeare, I can do the entrepreneurial process on one page in not 97 minutes, but 97 seconds. Here we go. The entrepreneurial process is on the dimensions of time and revenue. When you do that, you follow the curve of the entrepreneurial process along the classic S-curve. You start with bounding it under behavior and capital markets context. That behavior starts with wondering, do I have an idea? And when you have an idea, you start to look and explore and innovate and create, and oftentimes you abdicate. You say it's not really a good idea, but when you say it's a good idea, you start to search for the real nature of the opportunity, and you need a little bit of seed money. Once you make a decision that you think it's a real opportunity, you look at the fits and you look at the gap, and you launch that business, and you need a little bit of money to launch that business, and you try to develop a business model. If you create that business model, that launch will start to grow. When we get into the growth period, we thunder. In thunder, there's a lot of risk because you're growing rapidly, you're trying to figure out the business model, and you will survive or you will thrive or you will dive. But either way, you're going to probably grow rapidly and you're going to need a little bit more money. Now, the next phase is you really believe that you have a business model that's working and the market is really taking off, and this is where you are going to plunder and you're creating value. In that value creation, you start to think, is this the time to harvest this business and to capture that value? You'll ride that curve up into maturity, and the leveling of the revenue will start to happen. And if you want to keep going, you're going to need institutional money to do that. The next phase is we call asunder. You are going to either keep going and capture that value in one of two ways. You're going to renew, or you're going to allow it to decline. If you renew, you start the process over, and we have entrepreneurship in 97 seconds.